Go under. Go around. Pull it through. Pull it tight. Go under. Go around. Pull it through. Pull it tight.
You already got one.
On a 24 slot motor, I go in every slot. On a 36 slot motor, 48 slot motor, I usually go every other slot. And sometimes on motors with more slots than that, they have a higher number of poles. So if a motor has 72 slots, but then it's an 8-pole winding, I'll still probably go every other slot. So then that might take 5 or 6 arm lengths of string to accomplish. A small motor usually only takes 1 to 2. A medium-sized motor usually takes 3 to 4 or 2 to 4. And then large motors can take 4 to 6 arm lengths. And my wingspan is about 5 feet 9 inches. You know, so it should be roughly the same. If you're smaller than 5'5" and you're winding motors, it just add another arm span to that.
You're talking with someone or yourself?
I am making videos so that way I don't have to keep training people in the future. I'll just make them watch my videos.
Hey, Ryan. Almost done? All right, it's some corn.
I figured if I just create a bunch of videos or like make like a program, you know, then
Well, it definitely helps, though. We still have to do hands-on, but yeah, at least it's something they can review, too.
hell yeah, they can learn when they're at home.
Yeah.
You don't have to just wait till you come into work tomorrow to learn the next process.
Yeah, good. Follow up. Learn ahead.
Uh-oh, pulled that out. Where's my hammer? Oh, it fell. Alright, he distracted me. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's focus. Get this done. Put this back in. Right in between 2 windings. This is a thermal overload, and the way that you install a thermal overload is you want it to go in between 2 phases. Bare minimum. A lot of motors have 3 overloads, and it's actually in between the A and B phase, the B and C phase, and the C and A phase. And they have 3 overloads, so 2 could cover half of the motor. You want each phase to be protected. In the event that you lose a phase of electricity, then the motor will only be running on 2 phases, or if you drop 2 legs, then you'll only be running on 1 leg or 1 line of power, 1 phase, and you can burn up the motor very quickly that way. So the thermal overloads will protect you from events like that. Also, if there is a bearing failure and you're having rotor drag, it's going to increase the amps on the motor, which will also burn up the winding. There are 3 things that you're trying to clear when you tie down a motor. First of all, you want to pull all the wire together so that it will not vibrate. The other thing is, you want to make sure that you clear the inside circle and the outside circle, which this is called the bore, and this would be clearing the stator housing. The bore is where the rotor goes. keep spinning it so that I have a mechanical advantage of my position instead of trying to fight the camera angles. I want to keep that line tight when I tap it down because all the slack gets out of the line. Obviously, when you hit the circle outwards and you make the circle bigger, you make the line tighter. When you hit it inwards, you make the circle smaller, so that's when the slack comes out. On the last one, when you pull it through, you reach through and pull that one, and you can tie it down. When you get it tight, you want to hold that knot with your thumb while you tie it down, and then pull it tight. And you're done. Cut a little slack, because if you tap on it, some of the slack will pull through there. So if you cut it too tight and then you hit it with the hammer, it'll bust that knot loose. Even if you double knot it, it's busted loose on me. So make sure this thing is perfect, and then we will test it, send it on its way.